I'm doing a short, well, try to keep it short, tutorial on how to write an image onto a micro SD card for the WPSD dashboard. So here goes my card right here, and I have the SanDisk Ultra 32 gigabyte. I couldn't find an 8 gigabyte because all you need is about 5 gigabytes plus for the image, depending on which one you select for your hotspot. So here goes mine, and this is my adapter right here. So I'll insert the card in here. I'm trying to get this here. Do it one-handed. Oh boy, this is never fun. Never fun. Automatic focus. Let me see. All right, let me try to. Bear with me, folks. This is real time. Bear with me. Okay, I got lucky that time. And I'm gonna insert it right into that empty slot right here. And then I'm gonna show you on my screen where is that. Matter of fact, watch this. Watch over here what happens when I insert it. Notice there. I'm gonna insert it. Now watch. Okay. Now I'm gonna record my screen. Okay, so here goes the SD card right here. The micro part. When I'm gonna come over here and write an image. Mine is the Raspberry Pi. My board is the Raspberry Pi 02W. I'm gonna select that, and the image for that I have to go to custom because I went down over here. I came over here to this side here, and then download the appropriate disk image. I clicked on that, and mine was this one right here, Raspberry Pi 02. So this is the image I downloaded right here. So you scroll through this list, and hopefully you can find yours and download that image. So let me go back to here. Let me get all this mess out of the background. It could be distracting. Custom, and here goes my image right here. So you could double click on that, put it in here, and here goes my little adapter that you just saw me insert the micro SD card into. So let me hit next. Edit settings, no. Yes. Are you sure it's gonna be erased? Yes. So let it do its thing right there. So let it write. Now this part here, folks, verifying, you can cancel, because if it's going to be an error when it was writing, it's going to be an error regardless. So if you cancel, you could go all the way to the end if you wish, if you want to wait. But regardless, if it's going to be an error, watch this. Cancel. Finalizing. See? So there was no error. There would have been an error here if it didn't do a proper writing. So you don't really have to wait for that. You could get that out now. Notice right here now, pay attention. I'm gonna unplug the micro SD cards that I insert into the adapter. I'm gonna pull it and then put it back in the USB port, and you're gonna notice here what's gonna happen. Watch this. I pulled it out and I put it back in. Now watch the difference. You see now it says boot. Now you could go over here. You could go back to the project page, WPSD page, pardon me, right here. And for those of you that are going Wi-Fi with your hotspot, you're going Wi-Fi, you come over here. Wi-Fi config generator. This is mine. You put your whatever SSID username. It got to be exactly caps and lowercase, and then the password, PSK passphrase, the country US. Go to US, United States, and mine's is bookworm. Yours probably is bookworm too. Maybe yours could be bullseye. You gotta check generate. So you see that. What you're gonna do is now after this, make sure that your password and SSID is good. Then you download this config. Find an area in your computer folder. Mine's is already here. I already did this before, so I don't have to do it. So what you're gonna do is, you see that right there? All right, what you're gonna do is, when you go back to here where it says boot, click boot. It's gonna look like this, a lot of code, a lot of stuff there. I'm gonna locate mine. See, look, mine is right here. Grab it or copy it if you want. I'm just gonna grab it and slide it, make sure I slide it right into where it says boot. Right there, boot, you see? Drop it. Then I click boot and it's right down here. You see that? It's right here. Now you could come and right click where it says boot, eject. Eject it. Now you pull it out. All right. Now I'm going to go back to my phone and continue from my phone's recording. Okay, here goes mine. I just pulled it out. Remember? Took this and I inserted it in the slot. There goes. Now this is done. It has been written. Oh my goodness. Sometimes, for the sake of doing a tutorial, now you take your SD card and you insert it into the slot in your hotspot and power it up. And my hotspot's over there. It's already had that one has another SD card in with WPSD on it. So you insert the one that you wrote that you want your WPSD, put it inside your hotspot, into the slot for your micro SD card. Give it a few minutes, and then what you do is, it should, if you have a display like an OLED or something, if there's an IP address that shows up, put it in your address bar here. Like mine is 192. This one is mine right here. Okay, this one is mine right there. Let me shut the light. All right, here goes mine. Right there. Mine is already there. And here goes my dashboard. And there you go. Or you could try HTTP. I can't. Let me see. Can I do the colon? Colon HTTP colon forward, and then you could do WPSD dot local, and that should bring it up as well. Watch. There you go. So anyway, and then you have to go and configure it and put all your information, go to admin, type in here PyStar, and then type in here Raspberry, hit sign in. Make sure you save it if it says ask you to save it. And now configuration. And then you begin to put all your information in there. Make sure you put everything in properly from top to bottom. And there you go, folks. That's how you do it. I hope this video was useful to you or anyone. Thank you for watching.